The Philadelphia 76ers have officially shocked the basketball world by storming into TD Garden and dismantling the Boston Celtics in a massive 111-97 Game 2 victory to knot this series at one apiece. Maxey and rookie sensation VJ Edgecombe put on an absolute masterclass, combining for 59 points to silence the Boston crowd and prove Philly is not going anywhere. The Sixers locked down defensively and showed the kind of grit that turns a playoff series on its head.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Maxey did not just lead his team to victory. He brought the flair and the fire to light up the entire arena. In a defining moment late in the fourth quarter, Maxey drove the lane and finished a filthy reverse layup that left the Boston defense in the dust and the Sixers bench in a frenzy. He punctuated that highlight with a confident strut and some heated words directed straight at the Celtics bench, signaling clearly that he is completely unfazed by the hostile environment. The atmosphere at TD Garden reached a boiling point when Maxey turned his focus toward the home crowd after securing a tough bucket and an in-one opportunity against Jason Tatum. This wasn't just a win. It was a statement from a hungry Philadelphia team playing without superstar Joel Embiid. Maxey channeled that energy into pure trash talk, ensuring every fan in that arena knew exactly who controlled the momentum as the series shifts back to Philly. Rookie VJ Edgecombe proved he is built for the spotlight by dropping 30 points and grabbing 10 rebounds, becoming the first rookie to hit those marks in a playoff game since Tim Duncan in 1998. Despite taking a punishing fall and battling through pain, Edgecombe refused to quit, helping the Sixers execute a lethal 11-0 run to put the Celtics away. This series is now a brand new battle headed to the Wells Fargo Center, and you do not want to miss a second of what happens next. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Did the Sixers just pull off the impossible? After getting absolutely dismantled in Game 1, Philadelphia stormed into TD Garden and snatched a 111-97 victory, tying the series at one apiece. If you thought this was going to be an easy sweep for Boston, you haven't been paying attention to Maxey and rookie sensation VJ Edgecombe. Let's talk about the grit, the grind, and the absolute masterclass we just witnessed. Maxey was cold-blooded in the fourth, hitting 3 crucial triples to seal the deal and finishing with 29 points. But the real story? That's VJ Edgecombe. The kid dropped 20 points in the first half alone, silencing anyone who thought his Game 1 struggles meant he was hitting a rookie wall. He ended the night with 30, proving that when the lights are brightest, he's ready to shine. What really shifted the tide, though, wasn't just the scoring. It was a complete defensive overhaul. In Game 1, the Sixers looked like a turnstile, but last night they played with physical intent. Every drive was contested, every screen was fought over, and the role players like Andre Drummond and Kelly Oubre Jr. finally showed up to work. It's a massive statement that proves Philly isn't going down without a fight. Can they carry this momentum back to their home court? If Edgecombe stays this composed and the defense keeps hounding the Celtics' stars, this series is suddenly anybody's game. Hit that like button if you think the Sixers can pull off the upset, and make sure you're subscribed for all the updates on this high-stakes series. After all, the best stories in basketball are the ones where the underdogs refuse to stay down. Ever wondered what it takes to silence the most hostile crowd in the NBA? Last night at TD Garden, Maxey didn't just answer that question. He put on a clinic. The Philadelphia 76ers walked into Boston looking to even the score, and thanks to a 112-101 victory, they're heading back home with the series knotted at one apiece. But this wasn't just about the scoreboard. It was a total statement of intent. The engine behind the victory was undeniably Maxey, who stuffed the stat sheet with 29 points, 9 assists, and 4 boards. But honestly, the numbers don't tell the whole story. The real moment that broke the internet happened in the fourth quarter when Maxey drove the baseline, hung in the air like he had gravity on pause, and dropped a reverse layup so silky it probably needs its own highlight reel. He didn't just score. He made sure the Boston crowd and the Celtics bench felt the sting, capping the play with a strut that screamed, "We aren't afraid of your house." It's the kind of swagger that changes the energy of a playoff series. And let's give credit where it's due. Rookie VJ Edgecombe looked like a seasoned veteran, dropping a cool 30 points and hitting 3 massive triples that completely sucked the air out of the building whenever Boston tried to rally. With Paul George providing a rock-solid 19, the Celtics looked legitimately rattled, shooting a miserable 39% from the floor as Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown struggled to find any daylight against Philly's suffocating perimeter defense. The momentum has officially shifted, and as we head to the Wells Fargo Center, the Celtics have a serious problem on their hands. They have no answer for the speed and poise of this Philly core. Can Maxey and Edgecombe keep this pace up, or will Boston adjust? Smash that subscribe button and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this the year Philadelphia finally gets over the hump? Because if last night was any indication, the road to the finals just got a whole lot more interesting. Have you ever seen a player absolutely silence a hostile arena? That is exactly what Tyrese Maxey did in Boston, and honestly, it was a masterclass in confidence. Tuesday night at the TD Garden was supposed to be a stroll for the Celtics, but the 76ers had other plans. In a stunning 111-97 victory that leveled the series, Philadelphia proved they are far from dead. The absolute highlight: watching Maxey hit a gritty reverse layup, draw the foul on Jason Tatum, and then turn directly toward the Boston crowd to let them know exactly what he thought of their home court advantage. You could see the fire in his eyes. He was not just playing against the Celtics, he was playing against the entire building. Maxey ended the night with a massive 29 points and 9 assists, but the real shocker was rookie VJ Edgecombe, who stepped up with a 30-point, 10-rebound double-double that left everyone speechless. What makes this win even crazier? They pulled it off without Joel Embiid, who is still sidelined recovering from an appendectomy. With the MVP's status for the rest of the series still up in the air, the Sixers needed this win to keep their dreams alive, and they delivered in style. Do you think Philadelphia can keep this momentum going, or was this just a lucky break? Hit the comments and let me know your take. In the NBA playoffs, all it takes is one spark to turn a series on its head, and Tyrese Maxey just provided the ultimate flame. Talk about a massive comeback. If you thought the Philadelphia 76ers were down for the count after that Game 1 blowout, think again. The Sixers just punched back in a big way, taking down the Boston Celtics 111-97 to level this series at 1 game apiece. The narrative heading into this one was all about desperation, and Philly responded with the kind of grit you just love to see in the playoffs. Let's talk about the rookie sensation, VJ Edgecombe. This kid took a nasty fall on his back early on. We were all holding our breath, but he didn't just stay in the game, he dominated. 30 points, 10 boards, and he became the first rookie to put up that stat line in a playoff game since Tim Duncan in 1998. That is legendary company. Tyrese Maxey was the perfect partner in crime, dropping 29 points and orchestrating the offense with 9 assists. Coach Nick Nurse told them to be aggressive and keep firing, and they listened, drilling 19 three-pointers. On the flip side, Boston looked shaky. Jaylen Brown put up 36, but the Celtics were ice-cold from deep, hitting only 13 of 47. Even with the intensity peaking after that jaw-dropping technical foul on Brown's dunk, Philly kept their composure to pull away in the fourth. With Joel Embiid still sidelined, this performance proves the Sixers have a pulse that's stronger than anyone anticipated. Now, the series heads to Philly for Game 3, and the momentum has shifted entirely. Do you think the Sixers can keep this magic alive without Embiid, or will Boston regain their form on the road? Smash that subscribe button and let me know your predictions in the comments below. In the playoffs, it's not about how you start, but who has the last laugh.